Hey y'all, it's your girl Tiara Lene, and we here for Muse Monday episode 6, period. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do Muse last week, y'all. Your girl was a little sick, under the weather. I literally couldn't even talk. Like, my voice was gone. I went to work the day before, and it was just a lot. But we're gonna get right into the episode, so let's get to it. So today, we're gonna talk about power. Yeah. So you have to think about it. Whether a man want to fuck with you and be with you or not, all men want some of that, okay? It's a thought of, okay, who deserves access? But I'm going to talk about power beyond all that. And I'm telling you, when you learn the power of your you start to think differently. You go from, oh my God, I need a man, to no, baby, I just want a man. I'm whole without you, okay? There would be no world without we literally give birth. Runs the world. Have something so valuable, why give it up so easily? For example, if you messing with a man and the minute you start talking about your emotions and he's just so overstimulated with your emotions and oh my God, you're so emotional. That man don't deserve no pussy. Okay? I don't give a fuck what he's doing for you. If he can't respect you, then you're giving away your power. What's the point of giving away your power if you're not going to get everything you want? Okay. Men need to value you as a woman and not just as a possession, okay? A lot of men objectify women. Yes, make sure the funds is intact. Make sure this person can take care of you because a man's job is to protect and provide. But at the same time, a man should be a man beyond protecting and providing. If he can't be there for you emotionally, physically, mentally, he doesn't need to be around, period. Like I said, you have the so you have the power. But life ain't even all about the it's about the person beyond the pussy is just a plus, okay? The good coochie is just a plus. But you need to have value outside of your because in reality, I'm not gonna lie, coochie is everywhere. You gonna be like the next bitch that just give it up because, oh, he had a couple of dollars? No. You just another coochie added to the motherfucking bunch. When you hold so much power within yourself and as a woman, period, you don't seek validation and you look at yourself as a whole, you look at a man as a plus. If that man is not adding to you, what's the point? You can do bad all by yourself, baby. Period. So when you go from I need a man to I want a man because you're whole within yourself, you don't necessarily need a man. It's just a bonus, like I said. Look at love and dating, so different. When you look at dating from a place of I know my worth, the energy shifts. A man feel like, okay, if he getting he the one. Just see what Offset said about Cardi. Offset said, oh yeah, you my baby mama, I won. What? You really understand how men think? And we all know they all value you treat your pussy differently. You have the most powerful tool in the world. I've had men DM me all the time like, how much? How much for what? Like I said, if you can't respect me or value me as a whole, I don't want you because I don't need you. I hold the power. I have the you are coming and pursuing me. So either come correct or don't come at all. That's the value in I carry myself a certain way. So if you think you finna approach me in a certain way of how much, you lost your fucking rabbit ass mind, okay? There ain't no price to this. You can't take care of me emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. You in the wrong spot. I'm not going for it. I'm not. Like I said, I don't care how much money you got. I don't give a fuck who you know. I don't give a fuck where you been. But if you can't value me as a whole woman I am, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm talented. You could go elsewhere, sir. Because I don't look for men to validate me. I validate myself. My self-esteem not down here. My self-esteem is up here. And it's not in a way of like, okay, I think I'm better than the next person. I don't. I really don't. But I do know my worth. Baby, you adding to me. You're a bonus. You carry yourself a certain way as a woman beyond your like I said, the is just the icing on the cake, okay? But when you value yourself beyond that, the energy around you will shift because people will look at you differently. And men need us in reality. That legacy they want to build, you can't build it without you can't build it without a woman. So for us to be such powerful beings, I'm just here to remind women, hey, you are powerful. Just because you have this. And then don't even let me get into all the things that you bring other than. Okay? And when you learn to validate yourself, your value goes up. And energetically, you will start attracting things that align with your vision more. Because you know why? You're not accepting less. That man needs to respect you in every aspect or he's not getting it, period. Like I said, pussy is powerful, but learning your value beyond, that's where it's at. And I got a perfect story time to go with this. So a couple years ago, I had an artist DM me and asked to take me out. We were talking for a little bit or whatever. Of course, when we went out, the man tried to bang me. And you know what I said? I said no. And you know why I said no? Because I felt like this person thought just because they were who they were, that they were going to be able to me, and they thought that was enough, turned me off. And I'm like, nope, I'm setting my boundaries because, like I said, I know the power in my. Of course, that pissed him off. So a couple weeks later, I ended up getting booked for a music video for him. And I got a lead role. So he ended up telling the director, no, she can't have that role. All because I wouldn't, give him what he wanted. Why I said it's important to know your value beyond your is because I ended up getting the role anyways, just because the director knew that I was super talented. Just knowing that I'm extremely talented, I still ended up getting the role anyways. That's knowing the value beyond your. Because, okay, if I would have him and I would have got the role, okay, just because I fucked him, that's one thing. But I got the role because I'm talented. That pissed him off, of course. But like I said, it's just about knowing your value beyond your. Because in that situation, I validated myself. I didn't need to give this up to you because I didn't want to. And look, it still worked out for me in the end because I ended up getting the role anyways. Period. So thank y'all for coming to Muse Monday, episode 6. This was a very great topic for me because I love talking about women empowerment and the value of women because we are such valuable beings. And I just want everybody to remember that. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming to Muse Monday, episode 6. And I shall see y'all next week for episode 7. Bye.